Hey, what's happening? This is Tom, nerdremix.com. I picked up some screeners at Horror Hotel, a little convention I went to a couple weeks ago, and finally got around to reviewing them. And most of it is homegrown Ohio product here in the fucking Buckeye State. All right. And first up is by a group of people called the Slow Mutants. I got a sticker right up there, I think, somewhere back here, right here, actually, next to Sid Haig or something. And they gave me a movie, a bootleg copy of their own movie called Mantua. Now, Mantua is the name of a city or a town or a village or whatever you want to call it in Italy and in Ohio, which is, I'm assuming, where they shot most of it. And it was written and directed by a man named Jorge De La Rosa, and it was assisted by Will Price and Jim Johnston. The movie opens with a guy named salesman named Teddy. He hits a bloody chick in the road and sees a sign for Mantua, and he starts to have some car trouble and stuff. And it kind of denigrates from there. It starts out with a black dude with a badass Slow Mutants T-shirt on. I really liked the T-shirt. That was cool. His name is Boo Smith. He was played by Vel Ayasha. Is that right? Anyway, he's looking for his buddy who disappeared, Roland, and things denigrate from there. A special agent from the FBI gets involved in some disappearances. Stephanie Bellman, it was a guy, played by Mike Akers, and then the local Sheriff Calhoun, he's in on it too, and he's played by Hank Fiorini. Some really cool stuff. Very bizarre film. I don't want to give away too much of the plot because the plot does have a lot of finer and weirder points. Needless to say, there's a cult going around here, and folks from around here are crazy. Kinda is what somebody tells at one point. There's some cool head smashing, some hammer attacks, some weird cult hippies called the Organic Ones, and look out for Margile Novi's special sandwich. This movie was really weird. It kind of reminded me of, wrap your mind around this, Twin Peaks, maybe some Kenneth Anger thrown in, some surrealist what the fuck moments, and part Wicker Man, part Cheech and Chong, and part Half Baked, if you get my drift. Some cool quotes in this movie. I mean, there's some really cool one-liners dropped. His shit will melt the flash off of humanity and stuff like that. And when they get into the hardcore stuff with the weird hippie cult, it's very cool. Some very cool outside shots, some very cool locations used, and pretty even audio through the whole thing, which is kind of a knock on a lot of indie flicks. And some hot chicks, namely there was a character named Alexis who was played by Erica Nyam, and a character named Rose played by Kelsey Bowman. Very attractive ladies. No boobs in this movie. Close but no cigar. But there are some hot chicks, so there's some eye candy, and there's a lot of drug use and a lot of violence, which is, you know, my cup of tea. So definitely check it out. I'm sure you can find it at their website. You have to check out the Slow Mutants and their other stuff. And all hail the Organic Ones. It's Mantua, and I'm Tom from nerdremix.com. I give this a solid 7 out of 10. Support independent.